We are looking at a live shot of North Conway Village on this Saturday, July 17th, 2021. And we've got overcast skies. Temperatures about 66 degrees in the village, warming up just into the 70s today, so a cooler forecast and even a bit of rain on the way. We'll tell you all about it coming up right now. Good morning, everybody. This is White Mountains Today. It's the show that gets you ready for a great day in the White Mountains. And it is one of the busier days in the White Mountains that we've had in some time. Plenty of festivals to tell you about, lots of events, things going on. We're also going to update you on weather and talk about some great things with area experts. Joining us in studio, we have Ethan Paulini and Shaneri Jackson of the Weathervane Theater in Whitefield. Shaneri is the star of Hello Dolly, so we'll talk about that show and more in their repertory theater. Cranmore Mountain Resort is sending us Dylan Henry. He's going to be in studio today. We're going to talk all about the fun attractions over there at Cranmore, and throughout the show today, we will be playing Watch and Win. It's a fun interactive game show that you play with your phone. You simply give us a call at 603-356-6619, answer a trivia question, and you can win a great prize. Today's prize is a $25 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store. So if you think you're smart, stay tuned. We'll show plenty of questions, and each person who answers one qualifies for the prize. We'll draw one winner at the end of the show. And something new this weekend. I don't even know if Matt knows about this.
I read it.
You read it?
Yes, I read script.
You read the script ahead of time, Matt?
Script, yes.
Wow. We have this crazy cap. This is, let me see if I get this right. It's a rechargeable, has a rechargeable UVC LED cap that destroys bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. You can sterilize water in the included bottle or use the removable cap to sterilize any surface. No filters to replace or other maintenance. It retails for $90, and everybody who calls in today, whether or not you win the Zeb's General Store gift certificate, you're going to qualify for this as well. One lucky person could win both. You could win a Zeb's General Store gift certificate today, and then at the end of the show tomorrow, host Rob Clark will draw a winner from everybody who called in and won. And we'll draw a grand prize winner for the weekend. Plus, a new adventure game coming up. We have an even bigger prize that you can play for. We have so many prizes to give away this summer on White Mountains TV. So stay tuned. About 8:30, we're going to reveal the latest clue in our adventure game. You get to choose which animal and which location is hiding the grand prize. If you're right, you have a chance to win. Let's get into it. First, good morning to Matthew Bradley, the director in the back. How are you doing this morning, Matt?
Oh, doing splendid, Chris. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What hockey jersey do you have on today?
I got my Carolina Hurricanes, my Andrei Svechnikov. You know, he's the next Ovechkin. He's a hard hitter, and he's got a gnarly shot. He's an underrated gem in the league.
All right, so
that's for everyone out there. Now you can start your day.
Matt is adopting the Svechnikov attitude this morning, and He'll be using that all show to guide us with energy and a hard slapper through the show.
Tough as nails.
Let's get into the weather forecast for the White Mountains. It has been hot and sticky all week, and that is about to change. We have the details. Let's see here. The big news, we've got cooler, humid. It's going to remain humid. It's also going to remain unsettled. Highs will be mainly in the 70s over the next couple of days. As you can see, rain moving up the Appalachians there into New England. It will remain humid, but just cooler. Showers and thunderstorms with locally heavy rain are possible this evening into Sunday. Severe thunderstorm threat, though, is low. That is our current radar map, and you can see maybe just a little arm of precipitation reaching into the White Mountains from across the state in Vermont. The heavier rain looks like it will be here after noon, so if you have outdoor activities, now is the time to do them. The earlier in the day, the better. And even this afternoon, the rain isn't forecast to be very heavy. Tomorrow's rain looks a little bit heavier. Let's get into that forecast. Today, a 40% chance of showers, mainly afternoon, cloudy with a high near 76. Calm wind, new precipitation amounts again less than 1/10 of an inch, which is fairly light. That's just kind of showers, not heavy rain. Tonight, showers likely mainly after 9, patchy fog, otherwise cloudy with a low of 62. Winds will once again be calm, chance of precipitation 70% tonight. And now you can see the rain amount starting to go up a little bit. chance of precipitation between a quarter and a half of an inch. I think especially once you get to a half of an inch, that's a good steady rain right there. Tomorrow, Sunday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, patchy fog, high near 69, northeast wind around 5, and you see that rainfall amount go up between a half and 3/4 of an inch. So that's a pretty steady to heavy rain. Sunday night, showers likely, mainly before 8, and northeast winds around 5 miles per hour. Becoming calm, chance of precipitation Sunday night is down to 60%. And then just kind of remains unsettled for Monday. We have clouds and 78. Tuesday looks the brightest, 83, and Wednesday a chance of rain showers returning, 75. So just a bit of an up and down week. Things remain a little bit humid, but temperatures not as hot as last week. We have a couple of announcements. Before we do that, let's get into the summits. This is what's happening on Mount Washington today. If you were planning on going for a hike above treeline, you'd find the summit mostly in the clear, becoming in the clear under cloudy skies with a chance of rain showers. Winds will be west, shifting northwest 5 to 20 miles per hour, possibly becoming light and variable at times. So again, a little bit of everything, but all in all, it doesn't sound like a very bad day on the summit, whether you were planning on taking a train ride in the COG or better yet, the Mount Washington Auto Road. And of course, we will be talking live at 8:30 this morning with the summit of Mount Washington, the Mount Washington Observatory. Very, very big day for them. It is the Seek the Peak event, and there is a huge festival going on at the base of Mount Washington at the Mount Washington Auto Road. So we'll have more details on that, but plan now to go over and check that out this morning. Announcements now. Outdoor festival news. Actually, we're going to talk about some things right now. This weekend is the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest, presented by White Mountains Community College and the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce. It takes place today, the 17th and 18th, tomorrow. The festival focuses on sustainable outdoor recreation, health, wellness, and education. Schuler Park will be filled with yoga, aikido, dance, outdoor enthusiasts, artists, craftspeople, health and wellness professionals, and more. There'll also be live demonstrations, presentations, and music. Get updates and sign up for guided hikes, bike rides, and other activities at whitemountainfest.com. And if I'm not mistaken, this morning there is the, what do they call it? There's a very clever play on words for it, the Pound the Pavement 5K, something like that. It's not the Pound the Pavement, though.
You sure? It's not, I feel like
it's
I remember.
Something like that. It's Kicking Asphalt, I think.
Okay, that sounds good.
Kicking Asphalt 5K is going on this morning, so look for runners in North Conway Village and around the area. Another big festival going on today, so much happening in the valley, is at the base of Mount Washington. It's Seek the Peak Mount Washington Adventure Expo, and it too will take place today and tomorrow. The nonprofit Mount Washington Observatory invites you to raise funds, earn prizes, and be a part of this amazing event. Today, Great Glen Trails at the base of Mount Washington Auto Road will be the base camp for an epic expo with a vendor village, food trucks, live music, and more. Info at mountwashington.org. That's spell the whole thing out, M-O-U-N-T, Washington.org.
You can also go to seekthepeak.org as well. And
you can also just keep it here, 8:30 a.m. We'll talk live with the Mount Washington Observatory and get the latest details. Now you can be a part of this great event. And someone I was actually on social media last night, and Lisa from Great Glen Trails and the Mount Washington Auto Road made a great point. If you've ever hiked in the White Mountains and you have checked the Mount Washington Observatory's higher summits forecast, that's a product that is exclusive to them. No one else makes a forecast for the summits of Mount Washington. Then you have used the observatory's services, and you really should head out to this festival and support them by checking out all the activities they have down there. You can make donations. It is a nonprofit organization, and they could use our help right now. So mountwashington.org for more information on that. And now it's time to play some Watch and Win. Our prize this morning is $25 to Zeb's General Store in North Conway Village. All you have to do to get it, and that ginger beer, right? You could buy a few of those ginger beers for $25. All you have to do to get this prize is get in the drawing. How do you get in the drawing, you say? You answer a trivia question. First person to get through at 603-356-6619 and answer this trivia question correctly will be put into the drawing. We'll qualify people all morning, draw one winner at the end of the show. You're also going to qualify for our Crazy Cap 2 bonus prize. Our weekend grand prize. Pop quiz. Matt loves these pop quizzes. When a fish is diadromous,
something like that.
Diadromous, what does that mean? When a fish is diadromous, what does that mean? No multiple choice in this one, so you're gonna have to go to your your Wikipedia.
Well, we can drop hints.
I could give you hints. I think I know what this means, but I'm not positive. Diadromous. It means. What do you have a hint, Matt?
Tell you. Well, it has to do maybe with breathing, if you could say that. Not breathing, because they don't breathe. They're
oxygen intake.
Yeah, what type? The type of home that they live in, it tends to vary.
Was that the answer right there?
No.
Diadromous. A fish is diadromous. What does that mean? Let's go to the phone. Some people, I think, have taken the hint.
Hopefully.
Good morning, White Mountains today. What's your answer?
Hi. Pregnant?
Does it mean pregnant, Matt? No, a good guess, but please try again. So a diadromous fish, a diadromous fish could be pregnant, but that's not, not necessarily true. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Spends part of the time in fresh water and part in salt water.
What do you think, Matt? Half fresh, half salt? There we go. I guess it doesn't have to be that percentage, but they do spend time in each of those. Who do we have on the phone?
Marianne.
Marianne, where are you calling from?
Glenn.
Marianne from Glen. That's right. Fish spends time in fresh and salt water. And for knowing that, you are now in a drawing for $25 to Zeb's General Store. We're going to draw that winner today, and at the end of the show tomorrow morning, we're going to draw a winner for this Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle, and you're in that drawing as well. So congratulations, Marianne. Stay on the line. I'm going to get you information, tell you how to claim your prize. That's how we play Watch and Win. Plenty more coming up, more info, and lots of fun to come. Stay tuned. You're watching White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip's deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Taco night is heartburn you can plan for, but surprise pizza means heartburn you didn't expect. New Zantac 360 Degrees contains the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn and works in as little as 15 minutes. New Zantac 360.
Jason, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more?
Cool.
So what are you waiting for? Michaela Maroney to get your Frisbee off the roof?
I'll get it.
Whoa. you go.
Thank you, Michaela.
Dude, get it. I'm not getting it. You get it. You threw it. It's your Frisbee.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back. You're watching White Mountains Today, live from North Conway Village. I'm Chris Prue with director Matt Bradley, who I just found out is the Extreme Chancellor. Is that right, Matt?
The Supreme Chancellor.
Supreme Chancellor.
I'll let it slide for now.
What did I say? Extreme Chancellor?
Extreme. Extreme's not bad too. Maybe that'll be the next title. I don't know.
I'm going with Extreme. The Extreme Chancellor, Matt Bradley.
I'm going to put it on my resume.
He's going to help us take a look outside right now with our White Mountains TV webcam, courtesy of Zeb's General Store. Temperature right now in North Conway Village, 66 degrees with overcast skies. And this live cam is sponsored by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England. Main Street, North Conway Village. Shop online at zebs.com. And, of course, you can check out that webcam 24 hours a day. Occasionally, it goes down, but we usually get it right back up. Check it out at whitemountains.tv. So if you want to know if it's raining, but you're stuck in a room without windows, you just take out your phone, bring up whitemountains.tv. Or what I do is I just Google it, and I use the voice command. I say, Google, show me the White Mountains TV North Conway live cam.
Hopefully you're not stuck in that room with no windows for too long, people.
Comes right up. You do need some sun. You need some light, vitamin D.
Yep. Get some color.
You will go crazy. We've got some more announcements to tell you about. Live music is back in force here in the Mount Washington Valley. There's the 2021 Arts Jubilee Summer Concert Series continuing this Thursday at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Thursday the 22nd, Kaylee Rain will perform. Kaylee Rain performs an original, innovative blend of pop rock music with a dash of Celtic Irish flavor and a subtle but sincere, uplifting, and joyful message. There's plenty of free parking on site. Food and beverages will be available for purchase on the Zips Pub deck, and there will be a raffle for a variety of great prizes at each concert. Seating is not provided at the venue, so concert goers are encouraged to bring a lawn chair or blanket to enjoy the show. All concerts are rain or shine. For more info, including how to scoop up tickets, head to artsjubilee.org. Kaylee Rain, I think they're kind of like the house band of the Mount Washington Valley. They are a national act, and I think he's out of Nashville, perhaps, somewhere in Tennessee. But they do come up here at least once a year, it seems like, for a concert, and they put on a fantastic show. longtime favorites here in the Valley. Some more live music options. The 2021 Moat Mountain Smokehouse Sunset Concert Series at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood continues this Friday, the 23rd, with the Duppy Conquerors. The Duppy Conquerors have been making their name as the premier tribute to Bob Marley in New England. They aren't a tribute band trying to look and dress like Bob Marley and the Wailers. They are musicians who respect their sound and spirit. With nearly 3/4 of his repertoire under their belts, Duppy Conquerors are the quintessential testimonial to Bob Marley. More info can be found and tickets at believeinbooks.org. Believeinbooks.org. And so that is a lot of fun. It's nice to see live music back in the White Mountains, and 2 great venues, one at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and the other one is every Friday at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation's Theater in the Wood, which is an Intervale kind of across from the new Ledge Brewery, what used to be the Hartman Model Railroad back in the day. It's now Ledge Brewery and White Mountain Trading Post. You just go back there in the woods a little bit. It's kind of near a river, beautiful views of the ledges and the Moat Mountains, and now live music every Friday night, presented by Moat Mountain Smokehouse and Brewery, so you know it's good. That is a look at some concert information. What do you think, Matt? Should we throw in a watch and win?
I'd have to preface, but if you want to.
Well, we could, take a quick break, I guess, if you want.
We're on schedule either.
All right, well, let's do the watch and win now. I'll talk and let you prep that watch and win. For those just tuning in, here's how it works. We're going to show you a question. Give us a call at 603-356-6619. First person to get through with the correct answer qualifies for today's prize. We'll put everybody into one prize drawing, draw one winner at the end, and today's prize is a Zeb's General Store $25 gift certificate. So if you want it, come get it, but you got to answer this watch and win question.
Hold on.
Oh, also,
very close.
Also,
very close.
You're going to qualify for a weekend-long grand prize. So we'll draw the Zeb's gift certificate today. At the end of the show tomorrow, you could also win this. Let's see here.
Cool water bottle.
It's a really cool.
I'm
water
jealous
bottle.
of it. I want to get one.
It's super. It has so many uses. It is it's a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle and purification system. The rechargeable UVC LED cap destroys bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Sterilize water in the included bottle, or use the removable cap to sterilize any surface. So you could, as you see there, you could like scoop up water from the Saco River, put this cap on, press the button, and I think it takes like 4 minutes or something like that. You have perfectly sterile water that you can drink. You can also remove the cap and like shine it on things and sterilize that. So if you're out at a restaurant and you want to sterilize your fork, or you want to sterilize like your tray table on an airplane or whatever, you just take it off, shine it, and there you go, sterilization.
It's incredible.
But it's nice to have a water bottle like this because you don't have to wash it. It's zero maintenance. There are no filters to replace. A single charge lasts a week. It's extremely portable, and imagine you could bring this on a long hike in the White Mountains, and you can maybe pack less water, because instead of packing 3 water bottles for a very long hike, you pack this one. Halfway through, you can put it in the stream, scoop up some water, sterilize it, and just make sure there's no dirt in it, because it'll sterilize that dirt, but you'll still eat the dirt.
Cleans the whole bottle too.
Yep. All right, if you want to get into the drawing for these 2 prizes, Zeb's General Store and the Crazy Cap, of the titles below, which is a real movie that takes place in New England? Is it Girl, Interrupted, The Alpine Account, Speed, or The Lobster Trap? Let's see. I don't know the answer to this. I've never heard of The Alpine Account. Speed, that probably takes place in like multiple states. Aren't they like just driving everywhere? I don't think that takes place in New Hampshire. It might. The Lobster Trap, no, it's a restaurant in New Hampshire. It could also be a movie. All right.
A big hint would be the word real, I would say.
Real.
If it's any like what the heck is, or they've never heard of these, that might be why.
All right. 603-356-66. There could be some obscure movie named one of these things.
Right.
603-356-6619. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Is it the Alpine Account?
Is it the Alpine Account, Matthew? No. Supreme Chancellor says no. Good guess, but please try again. Go back to the phones. Which of these is a real movie that takes place in New England? Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? Good morning.
I am going to say A, Girl Interrupted.
Is it Girl Interrupted? It is. Congratulations. Who do we have on the phone?
Judy.
Judy, where are you calling from this morning?
Intervale.
Judy from Intervale, you are now in the drawing with Marianne for the Zeb's General Store gift certificate and the Crazy Cap water bottle. Stay on the line. I'm going to get your information. Don't go anywhere. Matthew, have you seen Girl Interrupted?
I have. I have actually. My psychology teacher at Freiburg Academy a very long time ago played it for me, and I had never heard of it, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's probably one of Angelina Jolie's better movies, I will say. Have you seen it, Chris?
I honestly had not seen it. I didn't even know who was in it.
That's fair.
I have definitely heard of it, but I was it a novel? Probably. I think most movies these days were novels beforehand. But,
late 90s, yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Where did it take place exactly?
It took place, I can't think of the neighborhood, but it took place outside of Boston, like in a psychiatric institute. I couldn't think of the word, but that's as close as I could get.
Okay.
It's good. It's a good movie. That's my stamp.
Well, it's going to be rainy, especially this afternoon, tonight, and tomorrow. Maybe there's an opportunity to watch a movie.
Good movie days.
Stay in, watch White Mountains TV, and then watch a movie. Yeah. All right, quick break. When we come back, more live White Mountains today, including a look around the White Mountains and some more concerts to tell you about, plus another chance to qualify for these great prizes. Stay tuned.
Don't miss the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest July 17th and 18th. Kick off Saturday with a 5K walk, run, and 10K run, followed by the Vendor Square in Schuler Park at 10. Activities include guided hikes, bike rides, and tours. Details at whitemountains.fest.com.
The Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested, dog approved.
Lost River Gorge in Boulder Caves is one of New Hampshire's greatest natural wonders and an unforgettable adventure. Discover your adventure at LostRiverGorge.com.
You won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So trees, you won't take me down. When allergies attack, take Allegra.
Before your symptoms take over you.
Live your greatness.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skillets come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
You're watching White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Let's take a look around the White Mountains with our friends from White Mountain Oil and Propane. Serving this community for 3 generations, White Mountain Oil and Propane is always there for you. Let's take a look. This is a view from Conway, the Kennett Middle School area, right in Conway Village, looking towards Mount Washington. A little bit of haze, a lot of overcast, but the nice thing is you can still see the summit of Mount Washington, which is an encouraging sign. So hopefully that rain will hold off until later this afternoon. It is currently 66 in Conway and up to the summit of Mount Washington, where looks like that is a northeastern view. So looks like more cloud and undercast as you look to the north and east from the summit of Mount Washington. It's 49 up there right now, but they are expecting to stay below the clouds for most of the day. Oftentimes in these kind of bad weather days, you see the summit disappear into the fog, but they are hoping to stay in the clear for most of the day. Other temperatures around the region: 61 Bretton Woods, 65 in Lincoln, and right back here in North Conway Village, live, it is 66 degrees. Yeah. And the 5-day forecast for the White Mountains and the Mount Washington Valley looks like this. Today, overcast. There is about a 40% chance of showers, especially later in the afternoon. A high today of 76 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be cooler, still humid though, and rainy. The rain really starts overnight tonight, and by tomorrow it's a pretty steady rain. 90% chance, high of 69. Monday, cloudy, 78. Tuesday, partly sunny and 83. And Wednesday, some rain showers and 75. So an up and down road we travel this week weather-wise. A little bit cooler, though, than the last week. Another great live concert announcement. We've already told you about 2 happening right here in North Conway. Here's one that's happening down in Moultonborough at our friends at Castle in the Clouds. Saturdays through the end of August, Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough is holding their Concerts in the Clouds series. Concerts in the Clouds. It has a nice ring. This week's performance is renowned pianist Peter Cincotti. Hope I'm saying that right. A born and bred New Yorker, Cincotti's debut album reached #1 on the Billboard Jazz charts, making 18-year-old Cincotti the youngest artist ever to do so. Since then, Peter has performed in some of the world's most prestigious venues, from Carnegie Hall to l'Olympia in Paris, or Paris, and collaborated with artists ranging, that's just Paris, and collaborated from artists ranging from Andrea Bocelli to David Guetta.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
I think it's Guetta. I'm not
Guetta?
I think it's Guetta.
I know Andrea Bocelli. It's an upbeat blend of musical styles that brings active, rhythmic piano playing back into modern music. Shows at 7:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased through castleintheclouds.org. Be sure to check back next weekend for the Australian Bee Gees. Whoa, the Australian Bee Gees.
Yeah.
This concert sounds fantastic, though. Imagine listening to this amazing music at the Castle in the Clouds, high above Lake Winnipesaukee, on a nice, tepid summer night.
Literally in the clouds, yeah.
Yeah, literally in the
summer
clouds.
sky.
Or, it could be a beautiful sunset. That is fantastic. All right, we are going to take a quick break because we have to get the folks we're going to postpone the next Watch and Win until after the next segment. We have the folks from the Weather Vane Theater, Ethan Paulini, and I hope I'm saying this one right, Shaneri Jackson. We're going to talk about Hello Dolly and more at this great repertory theater in Whitefield, New Hampshire. We also have more Watch and Win and a live talk with the summit of Mount Washington. The Observatory Report is at 8:30. Stay tuned. Weather Vane is next.
decades, Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Renee is not an influencer. Reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $99 per month.
Settlers Green is the local destination for tax-free shopping, outdoor dining, and endless activities in North Conway. Shop brands alongside the biggest names in fashion, including Michael Kors and Polo Ralph Lauren. Curb your appetite at locally owned eateries, serving up distinct dishes from brick oven pizza to fresh seafood. Share a memorable moment unique to Settlers Green at the Soaking Pot Infusion Spa or Ryan's Family Arcade. Settlers Green is open daily at 10 a.m. Start planning your trip today at settlersgreen.com.
Get your brake service at North Conway Midas in the month of July, and North Conway Midas will donate 10% of proceeds to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Thanks to Kelly's recent battle with breast cancer, owners Ron and Kelly Monroe are returning the favor. During the Break for Breast campaign at North Conway Midas, get great brake work and support a great cause. North Conway Midas is donating 10% to Jen's Friends, who supports those battling cancer in the Mount Washington Valley.
Is one of our top activities in the White Mountains. There are so many great ones to try. These restaurants are some of our favorites. Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. The Woodstock Inn Brewery is a White Mountain legend. Located near headwaters of the Pemigewasset River, they're one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries. Enjoy fresh beer and delicious food on their garden patio, or enjoy a nightcap to live music. Barley and Salt in North Conway has 30 rotating craft beers on tap with a large selection of local brews. Enjoy beverages indoors or out in a fun setting, paired with international street food, perfect for sharing with friends. For info on these restaurants and even more restaurant ideas, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on Restaurants.
All right, welcome back to White Mountains today. If you're like me, you've been missing live entertainment. We've been talking all morning about the return of live music to the White Mountains. Now we're talking about the return to live theater. And joining us is Shinnery Jackson. Theater in Whitefield. Thank you so much for coming all the way here to join us in studio this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So you do a lot of traveling because you've joined us here this morning. You also have joined the Weathervane Theater from Knoxville, Tennessee. For someone who is not familiar with the Weathervane Theater, give us a little synopsis of what this theater is and what brings esteemed performers
into October, and we do one show every day except for Sundays. So when you come to the Weathervane, you're getting top-notch talent from mostly New York, but of course I'm from Knoxville, so all over the United States. Levi, and you also might see me play a woman from Queens with a New York accent. So it's a place where you can really stretch your talent and also see amazing entertainers.
Oh, wow, this gives me such trepidation just to think about having to perform in all these plays. Like, how difficult is that to learn lines and to adopt all of these characters all at once? Because you could be a different person, several
on Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Difficult. The idea is that you come already prepared, but sometimes that doesn't work out. So, but it's fun, most of the actors there train, they go to school or anything. So you really have to know your own craft, and you have to have an understanding of playing different humans. Because one day you might be crying because your parents died in the show, and the next day you might have to do a comedic tour de force performance, and the next day you might be dancing your face off.
Right.
So it's really a good training ground.
Oh, that's good, because I'm one of those guys who takes out the gallon of milk and then puts it back in the oven. So I'd be afraid that my Dolly Gallagher Levi performance would suddenly show up in Disaster, or one of the other plays that you have going on this summer. So kudos to all of you guys. Let's talk about Hello Dolly a little bit. Mm-hmm. We were talking off air before the interview started about how I feel like Hello Dolly has certain songs from Hello Dolly. Mm-hmm. I've never seen Hello Dolly
full out, right?
So I'm kind of embarrassed, but this is a great opportunity to see a great show. Tell us what Hello Dolly is about.
It is about Dolly Gallagher Levi. She is a maker. Just seeing how she sort of moves the chess pieces around so that by the end she ends up getting the thing that she wants.
And it sounds like just a fun show, I guess. Is
the
best
it is
way.
Version. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you know this, but he had a sort of comeback in the late 60s. Everybody was listening to the Beatles and Rolling Stones, and he was the only one with a #1, and that was the song Hello Dolly. Yep, at the end of the 60s. But Put On Your Sunday Clothes is a great song that everyone knows. I'm trying to think, I'm blanking at the moment, but those two are the biggies. Those are the ones that people come from.
And if someone wants to watch Hello Dolly, because we all want to watch Hello Dolly.
Yes.
How do we go about getting tickets and enjoying the performance?
Going to the website, weathervanenh.org, is the best place to go to get tickets for all of the performances, for Hello Dolly, for American Idiot, for Disaster. Kinky Boots is coming up very, very soon. Amadeus is a show that is going to be really fantastic. And in the fall, we have Pippin, we have She Loves Me, and of course,
they have there. You can make plans to go back and see
the
rest of the performances.
Yes.
You mentioned that you are going to be directing The Mountaintop, which is part of your fall season. Tell us a little bit about that show.
The Mountaintop is about Martin Luther King's, it's kind of a reimagining of Martin Luther King's last night on Earth. As you know, he was assassinated at the Lorraine Motel. And what Katori Hall has done is she's brought in a second, which will be played by one of our actors, Joelle. She's quite wonderful. And Kamei sort of has a talk and sort of guides King through this last night. And it's a very, it's really quite wonderful.
Oh, wow. And that's really something you have to appreciate about the Weather Vane and, you know, theater in general is the range of performances that you guys are putting on, the range of genres, and so that you really get a little bit of something for everybody.
Yes.
And I think every show is, it's not like one person is going to enjoy this show, another person is going to enjoy that show. I think most people will enjoy all the shows and all the different
talent
feels that they bring.
Yes, exactly. And you could pick your favorites. You know, maybe I won't be your favorite, but we have many.
You're already my fan. I guess in fairness, I should watch everybody else, but.
Oh, excellent. But yes, you see people do wonderful things. I'm not always the star. Sometimes I'm, you know, in the background and somebody else is the star. So you get to pick so many different people to be fans of.
Yeah, and actually, artistic director Ethan Paulini is in the background. So I have to say that you two are tied for my favorite.
Oh, yay. Okay, excellent.
So anything else before we say goodbye? This sounds so much fun. Hello, Dolly is going on now. Repertory style performances. Weather Vane Theater in Whitefield, New Hampshire. World-class performances in little town, White Mountain, New Hampshire.
Yep, come see us.
All right. Shinnery Jackson, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
We'll let you enjoy your scenic drive back to Whitefield.
Yes, love it here.
All right, we'll be right back. You're watching White Mountains Today.
Friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockinNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils, Marcello's famous
to Arthur Avenue. This is the
What does it take to brave these trails?
Oh, just the essentials, really.
Grit, determination, and of course, some wide-eyed wonder.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are...
This is White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Welcome back to the studio. I'm Chris Brew with host and director Matt. I guess I'm the host. Matt Bradley is the director back there.
I am the host now.
He is the extreme chancellor, as we've established earlier in the show.
Extreme.
We're getting you ready for a great weekend in the White Mountains with weather forecast, event information, attraction information, entertainment information. And we're playing some fun watch and win throughout the show as well for great prizes, including a gift certificate to Zeb's General Store and a Crazy Cap self-cleaning and water purification. So one lucky viewer is going to win those prizes. Actually, one person could win both, or two people could win each. English language is...
We'll find out. It's a mystery.
Yeah, the English language is a mystery, especially this morning.
Yes.
We also have, in just a few moments, we're going to be talking live with the Mount Washington Observatory on the summit of Mount Washington. A big day for them as Seek the Peak is going on, so we'll get more details on that. But first, let's hit our 5-day forecast. As you can see, today is overcast and 76. There is a 40% chance of showers, especially later in the day. So if you were planning outdoor activities, the advice would be get out there earlier and do those, as rain comes in this afternoon. And then tonight it picks up a little bit more, and Sunday is a pretty wet day, 1/2 to 3/4 inch of rain. 69 for a high tomorrow. Monday overcast and 78. Sunny on Tuesday, 83, and rain showers return on Wednesday, 75. So a cooler week ahead than we had this past week, but it's still going to remain humid and a little bit topsy-turvy in terms of our sun-rain mixture there. Fundraising announcement for you all month long at North Conway Midas. Get a brake job, and 10% of your bill goes to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation, a local nonprofit dedicated to aiding those struggling with cancer. Call Midas at 603-356-9404 to book an appointment. You can additionally make a donation at jensfriends.org. So if you need brake work, and we all know, like we hear, the brakes are starting to, get a little bit low. The give is a little bit more. It's not stopping as precisely and as quickly as you'd like. You need it done. Get it done this month at Midas and help out a great cause at the same time. It's a win-win. Some live music this week. Let's start with today at Deacon Street in North Conway. It's Dennis and Davey, one of my favorites. Red Parker Pub has Mojo. Shovel Handle Pub has Michael Laughlin, and the Wildcat Tavern in Jackson has the Garden Stage Dinner Concert Series with the Duke Robillard Band. Woodstock Inn Brewery across the Kank has Andrew Emanuel Trio. And then on Sunday, it is the Red Parka Pub with Riley Parkhurst.
That'll do.
And that'll do for now. So that is if you're looking to head out. And of course, there's some great live music. If you go to our website, whitemountains.tv, you can find pretty much a full list of the acts taking place this week and beyond in the White Mountains. So we are going to take a quick break. We're going to postpone our watch and win until the next segment. So your next chance to qualify for the Zeb's General Store gift certificate and this Crazy Cap self-cleaning and water purification system is coming up right after this break. When we return, though, immediately, we'll be talking live with the Summit of Mount Washington. Stay tuned.
Treat yourself to one of the most memorable golf experiences in the White Mountains at Hales Location Golf Course. Located at the base of White Horse Ledge, this 9-hole course is artfully laid out for challenging play amidst jaw-dropping beauty. And with cocktails, lunch, or dinner with a view at the newly renovated White Mountain Hotel and Resort. It's the perfect destination for a golf group outing or take advantage of the Sunday afternoon 9 Wine and Dine special. Book online at halesLocationGolf.com.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountains' most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
Do not let our skylines fool you. The Old West is still alive here. It's a legacy of wild adventures. You'll find them painted on our walls, and on occasion, roaming our streets.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and charbroiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find Beth's Chicken Piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Join us in the heart of the White Mountains to experience why Whale's Tail is TripAdvisor Hall of Fame inductee. Better rides, better fun, better value. Whale's Tail, the better choice.
Whale's Tail Water Park Wave.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Coming back. Welcome back to White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. I am Chris Prue, and I am joined from the summit of Mount Washington by weather observer Nicole Tallman. Nicole, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, and I haven't done this in a while, so I haven't set you up properly. Hold on 1 second. Ready? There we go. All right, so we are joined by Nicole on the top of Mount Washington. Thank you so much for joining us, Nicole. And in just a moment, we're going to talk about the big event happening all around the base of Mount Washington today. It's the annual Seek the Peak event. But first, for those of us who may be considering going to the top of Mount Washington today, either by car, train, or foot, what would we find up on the summit?
Yes, so right now we are having a little bit of fog. I do have our current summit conditions page behind me. You can see our visibility marker right here is all the way down to 1/16 of a mile. So we do have a little bit of moisture coming in and overhead right now. Visibility, again, 1/16 of a mile. We are in the fog. Winds are around 22 miles an hour. However, we are expecting there to be some dry slots today, and our forecast does call for mostly in the clear. So I would be surprised if we stayed in the fog all day. We will probably be more like in and out of the clouds, especially in this morning hour when we do have all this moisture outside of our windows right now.
All right. And what about the forecast for the valley? We're going to experience similar conditions down here in the lower elevations?
Yeah, you guys are definitely going to have cloudy skies overhead, and there is that chance of rain showers that we all have our eyes on today. The rain showers are starting to push through right now, and I do expect them to kind of pick up by the afternoon. So there are going to be rain showers in the area, cloudy skies for the valley. Your temperatures are going to be in the lower 70s, so definitely a more comfortable Seek the Peak than in previous years. But yes, it's going to be just a cloudy, showery day, but overall that's not too bad.
All right. So let's talk about the event that's happening, because you guys are very busy today. There is a lot of fun happening down at the base of Mount Washington. Tell us about what's happening.
Yes, so Seek the Peak is our biggest annual fundraiser, and we have it every year. This year is a little bit more fun and a bigger event. We are expanding it from just a hiking event to now we call it our Adventure Expo. And we have hiking, biking, paddling, climbing, fishing, trail running, yoga. There was a lot of guided stuff that went on yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So definitely a bigger event this year. There's going to be so many different sponsors and gear giveaways right here at the bottom of seekthepeak.org. You can take a look at all of our gear sponsors here, such as Eastern Mountain Sports and Oboes, who are our biggest sponsors up here on the summit, but a bunch of other people joining us today down at the base of the Autoroad. Garmin, Big Agnes, Great Glen Trails is helping us with all of these fun activities that we're having throughout the weekend. We have people such as Hyperlight and a lot of also nonprofits that are from the area educating you about the area and just spreading the word about Mount Washington and also the surrounding nonprofits, which is great.
All right, and even if you don't want to do something active today, you can go down and check out. There's food trucks. You've got live music down there. Just a big festival atmosphere, and everything you do supports a great cause. Tell us why it's so important to be supporting the Mount Washington Observatory.
Yes, so as you mentioned, everything from today's event goes towards the Mount Washington Observatory. We are a nonprofit. We do really depend on you guys supporting us with memberships and also going to events like Seek the Peak. All that money comes towards us, helps us with climate education, science education. I'm the education specialist, so I do a lot of those weather and climate outreach programs. We also have research going on up here. It helps us with our operations of taking in all of that data and putting out forecasts that helps everybody out in the backcountry as well. So it is very important to support us. If you do use our forecast, if you like to be on the higher summits, the science that we do up here is very, very important. So going to an event like this and having a blast is also supporting us.
Love it when you can have fun and still help a great cause at the same time. And like you said, it's so important on a small level because the forecast you give for backcountry enthusiasts are just they're instrumental in what we do here. So if you're going climbing on Mount Washington or any of the high peaks, there's only one place you can get a high peaks forecast, and that's the Mount Washington Observatory. And on a big picture too, all the data that you guys collect and the research you do helps with our better understanding of climate. And as we're watching things unfold around the world from extreme heat in the Pacific Northwest and now wildfires and extreme flooding in Germany and other places are in drought, it's really important to be collecting this data, and the Mount Washington Observatory is a huge part of that.
It is, definitely.
All right. Nicole Tallman, you have a busy day today, so we're going to let you get to it. Again, Seek the Peak is going on. You can find out more at their website, mountwashington.org, or I think you can actually go to seekthepeak.org too, and it'll bring you right there. Or just drive up to the base of the Mount Washington Auto Road and check out the festival. Donate, have fun, listen to some music, enjoy the food trucks, and wave hi to Nicole, who'll be towering above you, 6,288 feet in the air.
Yes.
All right, Nicole, thanks. Have a great morning.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And that was Nicole Tallman with the Mount Washington Observatory. All right. It's funny, Matt. I haven't hosted a show in a little while, and I immediately forget how to do everything.
It's okay. It happens.
Matt's like, make it full screen, get your picture off the screen.
It's okay.
Get that off. Your desktop looks like a junkyard.
Just making sure there isn't hey, why didn't you tell me, Matt? And I was gonna be like, I did. I told you.
Screamed at you. You wouldn't listen to me. You think you know everything, but you don't.
Right. Happens.
So, no, we're just going to take a break, just kind of relax a little bit, have a sip of coffee.
I'm going to ambush you. We're going to do the adventure game instead.
This is actually the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the big part of the show. There's so many big parts of the show, but I think this is my favorite. So we have a summer-long contest. It is called the White Mountains TV Adventure Game, and we have a grand prize package. It includes a Helly Hansen Sport EXP trolley. That is nice. A Crazy Cap self-cleaning and purifying water bottle. That is nice. And a $100 gift card for Boggs Boots. Each one of those is nice in itself. You combine them and you have an amazing outdoor grand prize package. But to get in the drawing for this grand prize, you've got to find it. One of these 8 animals is hiding the prize at one of these 8 locations. Guess the right animal and the location, and you're in the grand prize drawing. You get 1 guess per week, and each week we narrow the field by eliminating an animal and location. In the end, the more weeks you guess right, the more entries you get in the grand prize drawing. Plus, here's the good part, just for playing, you'll automatically be entered into a drawing for a White Mountain bonus prize. First, I want to congratulate last week's winner of 5 tickets to Lost River Gorge, and that was Mike Brink. We have a new weekly bonus prize this week. It is 2 tickets to the Skyrider Zip Tour at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln. So just for playing, just for entering a guess this week, you get into this drawing, and we'll announce the winner of the 2 tickets to the Alpine Zipline Skyrider Tour next weekend. So stay tuned for that. It's a thrilling course with 4 separate zip lines and aerial bridges, dual racing zip lines, and up to 200 feet above the forest floor. Zip lines range up to 1,600 feet long. All right, it's time to play. Here are this week's clues shown in advance exclusively to our White Mountains Today audience. Which animal is hiding the prize? All right, these are the 8 candidates. Well, last week we told you to eliminate the bear. So Matt, let's get rid of the bear. Go to the next slide. Bear is out of the picture. We're going to let everybody on the website know that the bear is gone. However, only you watching this show right now are also going to know that you can eliminate the next one. Go ahead, Matt. The eagle. Let's get rid of the eagle. So now it is down to these 6. These 6. So because you're watching right now, you know it is not the bear and not the eagle. Now let's turn our attention to the locations. Where is the prize being hidden? Last week we eliminated the Saco River, and now we're going to eliminate, drum roll please, Mount Washington. So now we're down to these 6 locations. So your goal is to guess who's hiding the grand prize and where he's hiding it. Down to 6 possible animals, 6 possible locations. You can go onto our website, whitemountains.tv, click on the adventure game, and enter your guess. Remember, don't choose the Eagle or Mount Washington. You'll still have the opportunity to pick them, but don't pick them. I mean, you can if you want, but if you want to win, don't do it. Watch the show next weekend for another round of eliminations and to see who won this week's bonus prize to Alpine Adventures. Will it be you? whitemountains.tv to play. Some interesting stats, Matt. I love this game because I can look at this app that we're using to run it. Gives you all sorts of stats.
The analytics.
The analytics. The number of people, so no one guessed the right combination yet. No one is in the drawing for the grand prize.
Oh, sweet.
0%. Because that, I don't know what the odds are, but it's pretty high to the first week to pick the right animal with the right location. As the weeks go on, we eliminate, and it gets your odds go up until at the end you're down to like one of each, and it's pretty much a guaranteed an entry into the drawing. But right now there's nobody in it. There were 10% of the entries that picked the right animal. There were also 10% of the entries that picked the right location, but no entries picked both. So pretty interesting.
No perfect brackets.
No perfect brackets. Yeah, busted in week 1.
Yes.
All right. Okay, coming up on the show at 9 a.m. this morning, Dylan Henry from Cranmore Mountain Resort will join us to talk about all the fun things they have going on there. And we're playing a watch and win throughout the show. In fact, we have one coming up in this studio segment just moments away. But a couple of announcements first. Some nature programs Thursday through July and August. Join one of Tin Mountain Conservation Center's naturalists for weekly hikes at the Jackson Field Station property. Highlights include visiting the summit of Tin Mountain for awesome views, exploring an abandoned tin mine, and learning about the history of the property while visiting a historic homestead. Participants of all ages are welcome. Saturday, July 31st, join them for a canoe trip around Lake Umbagog. More info at tinmountain.org. And surfing in the White Mountains. This is a reality, folks. Whalestail Water Park in Lincoln is offering private surfing lessons on their Akua Beach surfing simulator. You can additionally rent the simulator for any private matter, including birthday parties and friendly outings, but like bachelor and bachelorette parties. Oh, that would be sweet. You call 603-745-8810 for booking, or head to whalestailwaterpark.org. I can't remember. I think I've tried both. You can just, go to Whalestail and try this too. I've tried the stand-up, and I wasn't able to do it. I'm really not that. But then you can also boogie board. You can lay across it, and that was a lot of fun.
I love it.
And I will try standing up again. I feel like now that I've experienced it once, my next attempt is going to be successful. And they have kind of guides there to help you out and give you some tips.
And get a lesson, yeah.
But it's so much fun. That is, Whalestail in general is one of my favorite attractions here in the White Mountains. I think you and I should have a bros day there, Matt. What do you think?
I think it'd be a great segment. White Mountains TV hits the water park.
They have one ride there that I love. It's called, well, they have a lot of rides there that I love, but I think it's called like the Cyclone or something. I forget what it's called, and it's irrelevant.
Is it Eye of the Storm?
It's Eye of the Storm, because all I'll ever call it is the toilet bowl.
Oh, yeah.
You basically go down this slide, and you enter this giant funnel, and you circle around, and eventually gravity takes its toll, and you just get flushed out the bottom into a pool. And I always love to count how many times I can go around the toilet bowl until I get flushed. And then my other, it's not really my favorite one, but it's pretty insane, I think it's called Poseidon's Adventure.
Oh.
And you walk into this tube, like a vertical tube, and they shut you in it.
Right.
And
leave you there for
days.
You
know the floor is about to drop out at any minute, and there's the sound system inside is incredible, and they start pumping this like heartbeat sound effects, and it raises your pulse, and you're like about to go out of your mind, and then suddenly the floor just drops out, and you don't even know what's happening. It's like I have to imagine it's like being birthed. Like it's just dark, just all sorts of carnage happening, and then all of a sudden you see a light and you get sprayed out into a pool, and you're like, "What the heck just?"
Well, it sounds petrifying, just like birth. Yeah.
It is. What was the word I used in the interview inappropriately? It's trepidation.
Yes.
I can't think of a verb form of that.
Dodge and trepid.
It's trepidationing. No.
Intrepidating?
Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's play some Watch and Win. So we've got 2 qualifiers so far. Let's see who we have. We're playing for a $25 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store in North Conway. You can also shop them online at zebs.com. Lots of great gift ideas, as well as obviously huge candy counters. Definitely one of the must-visit attractions here in North Conway. We have Marianne and Judy so far in the drawing. Let's add someone to it. Oh, and also, not only going to be in the drawing for that, you're going to be in a drawing for a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purification system. It actually has like a UV LED light in the cap, and you can purify water simply by pressing a button on your cap. Give it 4 minutes. It's clean. Drink it.
I want one.
And that's even good for tap water. And like, think about that.
You
don't have to wash your bottle every day because like your cap's doing it for you.
I mean, it's 100% the big selling point. They even have like a light version for tap water. I looked it up and everything.
Yeah, and if you think about it, it's if you, I don't know if you pay for water or anything like that, but if you start bringing your own water bottle instead of paying for water, it pays for itself in no time. I think it's like it retail. This one is the larger one. It's I think it retails for like $90, but right now on their website you can get it for like $68 or something like that. And they also have smaller versions too, which are even less than that. So. But to get into the drawing for this Crazy Cap 2 water bottle, plus today's Zeb's General Store drawing, take this pop quiz. The NBA Finals continues tonight. Who's playing? Name all 24 players on both teams.
Yeah, exactly. And the coaches and the training staff.
But you have to know exactly who gets into the game. If they ride the pine all game, it doesn't count. All right, let's go to the phone, 603-356-6619. Tell us what 2 teams are playing in the NBA Finals. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
The answer is Milwaukee and Phoenix.
Milwaukee and Phoenix. Matt, is that right? That is correct. Who do we have on the phone?
It's Monique.
Monique. Well, for knowing the Bucks and the Suns are squaring off tonight, I believe it's 2 games apiece, and I'm actually really enjoying these finals. Monique, for knowing that, you are now in the drawing with Marianne and Judy. We'll draw one winner at the end of the show. Stay on the line. I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second to get your information. And I'm enjoying this series. I like not having these super teams in it. I love
seeing the same 3 teams over and over again.
Yeah, I love seeing Giannis, and Chris Middleton is one of my favorites. I just think he's so underrated. It's nice seeing them. Giannis chose to sign with the Milwaukee Bucks instead of joining LeBron or doing something silly like that. So it's nice to see him lead a team. It's kind of like old school. And same thing, with Phoenix. It's a cast of new characters. Obviously, Chris Paul's been around the block a few times, but he's, this isn't a super team he joined. He kind of brought this team along with him, and Devin Booker has reached stardom, so it's fun. I like it.
No, I'm happy for Phoenix. I'm kind of a closet Coyotes fan, so like seeing any team from the Valley succeed is refreshing for once.
Yeah. And I don't believe Phoenix has never won a championship in like 50 years or something like that.
Sounds about right.
And Milwaukee Bucks haven't won one since the 70s when Lou Alcindor eventually became known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I believe he was the center on the Bucks. So it's been a long time for these 2 franchises. All right, we are going to take a quick break. When we return, we're returning, right? When we return, we have a full weather forecast and some more chances at Watch and Win. Stay tuned.
This cycle.
Have you accepted chronic pain and loss of mobility as part of aging? What if you could get back the life you love? I'm Dr. Trish Murray, and I'd like to give you the tools to restore and maintain your own physical, mental, and cognitive health. The Discover Health Movement Membership is an online movement program that can be done anywhere on your own schedule. It's unique, fun, non-intimidating, and it gets you back to the life you love. Sign up at discoverhealthfmc.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
We are thrilled. We finally found our dream home in the mountains.
Views are great. The air is fresh. It is bear country, though.
Hey, boo-boo! We hit the jackpot! Bear. Look, corn on the cob!
Ooh, chicken. Don't mind if I do.
You're hungry.
T-bone! That's what I call a smorgasbord!
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
They do save us a ton of money. We'll take the cobbler to go.
Good idea, Yogi.
Now I'm smarter than the average bear.
They're gone, Dad.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Get your tickets now for the Sunset Concert Series presented by Moat Mountain Brewing Company, Friday night, 7:30 at the Theater in the Wood in Intervale. Friday, July 23rd, Bob Marley tribute band The Duffy Conquerors come to town. Check out the full schedule of acts from all music genres at believeinbooks.org.
We knew we needed life insurance for our kids.
For our mortgage.
For our retirement, but didn't want to deal with the long application process.
The expensive premiums.
The medical exams.
That's why we got life insurance with Ethos Life. You can apply in minutes online at ethoslife.com for a policy that fits your budget and your needs. Ethos Life offers policies from top-rated life insurance carriers with no medical exams.
Ethos is life insurance made for you.
Get a free life insurance quote today at ethoslife.com.
Find adventure at every turn when you take a scenic drive or guided tour on the legendary Mount Washington Auto Road. Due to its remarkable location, weather, and history, the Mount Washington Auto Road is unlike any other driving experience in the eastern United States. As you climb to the highest peak in the Northeast, you'll pass through 4 distinct climate zones and have the opportunity to stop along the way to explore trails and discover scenic vistas. The summit of Mount Washington looms at 6,288 feet and is world famous for its ever-changing weather extremes and stunning panoramic views that can stretch all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. While you're on top, visit the historic summit buildings and learn more about the mountain at the Mount Washington Observatory's interactive Extreme Mount Washington Museum. The Mount Washington Auto Road. Elevate your adventure.
Get your brake service at North Conway Midas in the month of July, and North Conway Midas will donate 10% of proceeds to Jen's Friends Cancer Foundation. Thankful for the overwhelming community support they received during Kelly's recent battle with breast cancer, owners Ron and Kelly Monroe are returning the favor. During the Break for Breast campaign at North Conway Midas, get great brake work and support a great cause. North Conway Midas is donating 10% to Jen's Friends, who supports those battling cancer in the Mount Washington Valley.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, getting you ready for a great weekend in the White Mountains. And even when the weather is not cooperating perfectly, it is still a great weekend in the White Mountains. It's like they say, there's no bad weather, just bad clothing. Well, there's no bad weather, also just, you got to choose your activities appropriately. There's lots to do here no matter what. I'll give you some tips right after we get to our weather forecast. It's a little foreshadowing, I guess, about what we're going to encounter the next couple of days. You can see some rain moving up the Appalachians, and that is going to factor into our weather forecast both today, especially this afternoon, and tonight into tomorrow. We're going to see some showers throughout the day, or chance of showers throughout the day today, although only a 40% chance of showers in North Conway. It gets worse tonight and tomorrow, where there will probably be a steady rain, half inch to 3/4 of an inch. You can see little bands of precipitation entering the White Mountains region right now, while most of the heavier rain is off to our west over Vermont and upper New York State. Our forecast for Mount Washington Valley today is a 40% chance of showers, mainly afternoon. So the advice is, if you're doing outdoor activities, get them in early, but it's not a complete loss. The summit weather, even on Mount Washington, looks, halfway decent. I think the summit will be in and out of the clouds. Actually, we'll find that out in a minute. Cloudy with a high near 76 today in the valley. Calm wind, new precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. So not a total washout. Tonight, showers are likely mainly after 9 with patchy fog, otherwise cloudy. A low of 62 tonight, calm winds, chance of precipitation goes up to 70%, and the amount of precipitation goes up to 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch possible overnight tonight. On Sunday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm with patchy fog, high near 69. Northeast wind around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation up to 90%, with new rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. So the heaviest rain yet is tomorrow. And then Sunday night showers, mainly before 8, cloudy, and a 60% chance of showers Sunday night. But it looks to get a little bit better for Monday. Overcast skies and 78. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, 83, and showers again on Wednesday, 75. So that is our forecast for the valley. If you are we going to do the summits? Yeah. We don't have to. I mean, we can. Probably should. If you were planning on,
it's been a while since I've forgotten about the summits. Oh.
If you were planning, I forgot the first time. You forgot the second time.
Yeah, we'll trade off.
If you were planning on going up to the highest peak in the Northeast, Mount Washington, you'll find it mostly in the clear, becoming in the clear under cloudy skies with a chance of rain showers. Winds will be out of the west, shifting northwest 5 to 20, possibly becoming light and variable at times. So really not a bad day on the summit. It's going to be mostly, it seems to be below the clouds, although I think they did have some fog on the summit earlier when we talked live with the Mount Washington Observatory. That is a look at our weather forecast. Coming up on the show, we've got Dylan Henry from Cranmore Mountain Resort joining us. And we'll also play some Watch and Win, another chance to get into the drawing for the Zeb's General Store gift certificate and the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle. But first, another notice, some nature programs coming up Thursdays through... Oh.
It's the next one. You're in one.
Matt, you read my mind. You're like my...
No, the only reason why I know, I almost made the same mistake because I almost loaded up the wrong one too. So I was like, oh wait, it's the next page. I hadn't swapped pages yet. So.
It was going to be like Groundhog Day, like deja vu. We're doing this all over again.
Yes.
Hey, there's a new store opening. And it's actually already open. Beer and Wine Nation, which carries the biggest selection of beer, wine, and cigars in Conway, is now open at Settlers Green Outlet Village in North Conway. The store features a modern layout with extended options of beer, wine, and cigars at amazing prices. Local New Hampshire meads, wines, and beers can be found at Beer and Wine Nation. In addition, the location offers more than 2,000 craft and domestic beers. There are 1,300 wines from around the globe, including all popular national brands, along with canned, natural, vegan, and organic wines. Furthermore, the store carries over 300 ready-to-drink cocktail varieties. Last but not least, the location offers selection in excess of 400 premium cigars. For more information or to place an instant or in-store pickup order, visit beerandwinenation.com or follow them on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with new product arrivals. Delivery service is coming soon. That is definitely worth a look, Matthew. I'm going to have to check that out.
You're right.
A little bit of everything there.
Get your Czech Pilsner delivered to your door.
Czech Pilsner delivered.
Delivered, yes.
Delivered. How about we qualify someone for a $25 gift card to Zeb's General Store and a Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning water bottle. If you're just tuning in, you can get that ginger beer.
Watch and win.
You can walk by that car on the way in, just like those people are right there, and then you can browse the one of the areas, or one of New England's largest selection of specialty foods, candies. They have a whole, like a kitchen section. There really is. It's huge once you get in there. It's deceptively big.
Easy to drop $100 in that place.
Oh, easily. Just on candy.
Easily.
And then also, we're going to put you into a weekend grand prize drawing for a Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. It's a self-cleaning and water purification system. It destroys bacteria, viruses, pathogens, zero maintenance, no replaceable filters, single charge, lasts 1 week, extremely portable, sterilizes multiple surfaces. So basically, you put water in your bottle, you press the cap's button, 4 minutes later, you have sterilized water. And you can even use the cap, remove it, and sterilize, like shine it on different surfaces to sterilize those as well.
Handy.
What a great invention. And it could be yours. But to get into the drawing, you must answer this watch and win trivia question. Call 603-356-6619 right now.
A little hard to read.
There are 13 Carroll counties across the U.S. Which one was not named after Charles Carroll of Carrollton, who signed the Declaration of Independence? That's a great trivia question, Matt. So there's a Carroll County in Arkansas, one in Ohio, one in Tennessee, one in New Hampshire, as well as 9 other states across the country. One of them was not named after the Carroll who signed the Declaration of Independence. Which one?
Yeah.
You know, my bias is to say New Hampshire, of course, but we're proud. I think we might have been the first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution, so we're pretty proud of our documents.
Yes, our papers.
So I would say maybe we did name it after him, and it's one of the other states.
Could go anyway.
I'm kind of leaning towards. I don't know the answer. That's why I'm just sounding this out loud.
Right. Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards maybe Arkansas, because
Arkansas.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll let the callers figure it out. 603-356-6619 to get into our prize drawings. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What is your answer?
Is it C?
C, Tennessee. Is that your answer?
Yes.
All right, Matt, is it Tennessee? It is Tennessee. Wow. I guess I stalled long enough that people were Wikipediaing it. All right, who do we have on the phone?
Jessica.
Jessica, where are you calling from?
Albany.
Jessica from Albany, you are now in the drawing for the Zeb's General Store gift certificate and the Crazy Cap 2 self-cleaning and water purification system. All right, Jessica, stay on the line. We're going to get your information and tell you how to claim your prize. And that's how we play Watch When. We do have at least one more chance to get into the drawing before we draw the winner for the Zeb's General Store gift certificate this morning. More to come up on the show, including Cranmore, and I have tips for rainy day activities. So if you're wondering what you should do tomorrow, stay tuned.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements, called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the movements in my hands and feet started throwing me off at work, I finally had to say, it's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said that Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behavior, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
Time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have. Days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than one prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable. Cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Weather Vane Theater brings Broadway to North Country, performing award-winning musicals and plays. And an 86th season showcased in a charming historic venue runs June 26th through September 4th, featuring Buyer and Seller, American Idiot, Hello Dolly, Disaster, Kinky Boots, Amadeus, and the Addams Family. See a different show almost every night. For ticket information, go online to weathervanenh.org. Don't miss the White Mountains Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest July 17th and 18th. Kick off Saturday with a 5K walk, run, and 10K run, followed by the Vendor Square in Schuler Park at 10. Activities include guided hikes by .com.
This cycling guide to the White Mountains is presented by the New Gorham Bike and Ski Shop in North Conway. Mountain bikes, road bikes, e-bikes, accessory service, and knowledge. Everything you need for riding in the White Mountains.
Oftentimes what we'll do is kind of qualify them for how long they'll be riding for. Are they looking for elevation change? You know, you could do just a loop around the valley here, taking in both the southern part of West Side Road and the northern part of West Side Road. Everyone's favorite here, though, is the Bear Notch Loop. It's about, depending upon where you start from, 35 to 40 miles. If you go counterclockwise or clockwise, it's really two different rides. It's just a fabulous ride. I would say an average rider can do it. If you go around clockwise, then it's a more gradual climb. Counterclockwise, there's just one section that becomes pretty stiff and pretty long. Even going out to like the Willie House is really a fabulous ride. It's a gradual uphill most of the way out, but coming back, It's wonderful. To me, if you're starting out like from Freiburg, it's a gentle climb. There are a couple of steep pitches here and there. And then, of course, when you get to Evans Notch, well, that gradual becomes pretty stiff. And then coming back down, when you're coming back, it's a lot easier. If you ride. I think depending upon where they want to ride, we'll point out, okay, this has a narrow shoulder. Some people may feel a little more comfortable not going on a narrow-shouldered road like that. Depending upon what they're looking for, we'll give them a couple of options and let them make the decision. It's a new store every day. We're getting more and more product in. If you don't see what you like or what you need, give it a couple of days and come back, and you may find out that we'll start getting some of the road bikes in too. That'll make me very happy, but we do have a couple of pedal-assisted road bikes that are pretty sweet. Come on in and check those out.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We are live in North Conway Village, and I am joined by Cranmore's Dylan Henry. Thanks for joining us this morning, Dylan.
Thanks for having me.
And you've had a lot going on. Not only is Cranmore Mountain Resort a busy, happening place, but you're actually in Schuler Park today for the White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. That's happening right in downtown Schuler Park in North Conway Village.
Yeah, just across the street from the studio here. I was going to do a video from the booth that we have there, but I was having some technical difficulties, so decided to come over and stop by the studio. We've got a pop-up tent there with a couple of our Rossignol bikes on display, so you can come check out the bikes. We've got some limited time discounts for this weekend, so if you stop by, we'll give you a coupon for checking out the bike park this weekend. And we also have a raffle to win a bike park season pass.
All right, so definitely worth your while to stop in North Conway Village, say hi to Dylan, and then move up the street to Cranmore Mountain Resort. And
right across the street.
Enjoy some fun activities. So what are the activities going on at Cranmore this summer?
So this summer we have our downhill mountain biking park. It's a lift service mountain bike park where we have 3 natural trails and we have 3 flow trails, which we have a little bit more maintenance into, and we constructed them so they're very easy to ride for beginners. As long as you've been on a bike before and feel pretty comfortable on it, you can check out our downhill mountain bike park. Besides that, we also have our Mountain Adventure Park, which has 4 attractions this summer: the Soaring Eagle zip line, the Giant Swing, the Mountain Coaster, and also summer tubing is back this year. And included in that is also a ticket for the scenic chairlift rides, which you could also buy separate. If you're not much of the thrill seeker, you just want to take a nice relaxing trip to the summit, you can purchase a ticket for the Summit Chairlift, where you can go to the Meister Hut, get some snacks, some beverages, some ice cream, and get some great views of the mountain range here.
Yeah, I love the views from the summit of Cranmore because you get to see a little bit of everything. You get Mount Washington, you get the moat, but my favorite is seeing that view of North Conway Village from high above. It looks like a little ant town below, and it's hard to believe that you were down there just a few minutes ago.
Exactly, yep.
So a lot of fun. I know from personal experience that the summer tubing park is back this weekend, and that's something new and a lot of fun. I know sometimes there's little sprinklers on that too, so even on hot days, it's kind of a little way to cool off. And
it's like a semi-water attraction. It's definitely, when you're going down it, you'll get a little mist, so it's good on especially a warmer day. It's a ton of fun. People are having a lot of fun at Cranmore this summer.
Right. Now, what about how should people plan for their day at Cranmore? Are you still taking reservations in advance? Are you selling out? Give us your tips for enjoying your day.
Yeah, so to make sure that you get your tickets, buy online in advance. We've been selling out at least a day or two in advance, especially for our Mountain Adventure Park. Yep. So if you're looking to come do the Mountain Adventure Park, which is what most people who are coming to see Cranmore for the first time or are coming back, they're usually coming back for the Adventure Park. So make sure you get those tickets at least a couple days in advance. Besides that, for our scenic chairlift rides, we have plenty of capacity for that, and for the downhill mountain biking as well. Those capacity limits are a little bit higher, and you can generally pick those up the day of. But again, purchasing in advance, you can fill out your waivers ahead of time and online, and it saves you a lot of hassle when you get to the resort. So.
Absolutely. I imagine like the mountain coaster is probably the signature attraction there, like gravity-powered roller coaster, essentially.
Yeah, I was working that the other day. Actually, this past Wednesday, I was manning the coaster, and it's a ton of fun. People just, there was one family that was there that went on, they hit 10 times in one afternoon. Wow. So, some people come and they do all the attractions. Some people just come and do the coaster. It's that fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. So much happening in Cranmore Mountain Resort, and you can do it just all or most of it on just one single ticket.
Yep.
PlanetCranmore.com, is that the place to go?
www.cranmore.com. We are currently open Wednesday through Sunday from 10 to 5. So check out our website. We've got all the information that you need to know on there, so you can plan your summer getaway at Cranmore.
All right. Don't forget to stop by Schuler Park and say hi to Dylan before you head up there. He is going to be manning the tent at the White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest. That'll be taking place all day today in Schuler Park. Lots of other vendors there, fun activities.
Yeah, there's a ton of vendors. It's going to be a really fun time. I saw a lot of different local businesses there and some, out of town, and it's going to be a really good time.
All right, a festival atmosphere. And also make plans to be at Cranmore on Thursday evenings for the Arts Jubilee outdoor concerts, because you guys, you're very gracious to be hosting that. Plus, the Zips Pub deck is open. And enjoy
summer fun is definitely back at Cranmore. We had our first of the Arts Jubilee summer concert series this past Thursday. We had a great time. We're so happy that it's back in the valley and at our mountain, and we're looking forward to a few more performances coming up. We got one coming up this next Thursday, so be sure to check that out on our website, or you can check out the Arts Jubilee social as well.
It's summertime in the White Mountains, and the living is easy.
That's right.
Dylan Henry, Cranmore Mountain Resort, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We'll let you get back to the White Mountain Outdoor Health and Wellness Fest in the park.
Cool.
And we'll get right back to you right after this. You're watching White Mountains Today.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. And they're the White Mountains energy experts. With Maytag appliances, Weber grills, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
At the base of Mount Washington, you'll discover the magnificent setting of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Bring your own bike or rent one. Walk or hike on our scenic trail system with amazing views of the Presidential Mountain Range. Enjoy a guided kayak trip along the scenic lakes and rivers of northern New Hampshire with opportunities for wildlife viewing. Relax with breakfast or lunch at the Glenview Cafe and shop for the latest tax-free clothing, outdoor gear, and gifts at Great Glen Outfitters. Visit Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy to follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Oh, these balls are moist. Or is that the damp weight of self-awareness you now hold in your hand?
Yeah.
Keep your downstairs dry with Gold Bond Body Powder.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, fresh catch, juicy steaks, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Discover North Conway's favorite adventures at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Check out the new beginner-friendly, lift-serviced downhill mountain bike park. Ride the mountain coaster, Soaring Eagle zip line, and giant swing. Enjoy outdoor dining on Zip Deck. Ride the scenic chairlift to the summit for amazing views, ice cream, hiking trails, and Tuckerman Brewery tasting room. Cranmore Mountain Resort. Fun for the whole family. Just 1 mile outside North Conway Village. Visit cranmore.com for tickets and important info.
Enjoy sparkling clean, spacious suites with kitchens at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Perfect for families and couples, the resort features on-site amenities like a private beach on the river, clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, hot tubs, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, walking trails, and horse and wagon rides. Book your getaway. Go to amv.vacations.
We are back, White Mountains Today, live from North Conway, and we have a cool prize announcement to tell you about. You can enter to win a $3,000 bike from Bikeman.com by taking an anonymous 3-minute survey about what TV networks you watch when you're in resort areas. After the survey, you'll be given a link to enter the drawing. Take the survey at resorttvresearch.com/survey. We've linked to it on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. So that is one prize you can win. Another prize you can win this morning, right away, is a $25 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store in North Conway. You can take it in there. You can get some specialty foods. I love they have a great selection of hot sauces, salsas, maple syrups. Obviously, they have a huge, huge candy counter. They have cheeses and artisan sausages. One of my favorite things is they have a giant pickle barrel. I don't know if they still have that. But they used to at least have a giant pickle barrel where you can get a giant dill pickle.
Ooh.
That's delicious.
Crunch.
And great jewelry. I bought a lot of jewelry there in my time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, upstairs, right?
Upstairs they have a whole jewelry and a toy section too, like a great old-fashioned toy section. Everything from board games to puzzles to like those just little wooden toys that are great for like playing outside at campsites and things like that. You're also going to qualify, if you answer this next Watch and Win question correctly, a Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. It has a special cap that destroys bacteria, viruses, pathogens, has zero maintenance, no replaceable filters. It's chargeable, and a single charge lasts 1 week. It's extremely portable. It sterilizes multiple surfaces too. You can take the cap off. Not only will it sterilize the water in your bottle, but you can shine it over different surfaces and sterilize that as well. So you'll be in the drawing for today's Zeb's gift certificate and tomorrow's grand prize, the weekend's grand prize, Crazy Cap 2. All right, this photo from the Boston Aquarium showcases what commonly consumed marine fish. So you eat this fish all the time. You love this fish. He tastes so delicious. What is he? That could be a she.
Yeah, they.
This photo from the Boston Aquarium showcases what commonly consumed marine fish. You know what, Matt? I actually kind of don't know the answer to this.
I certainly didn't know what it looked like, but it's probably the only... I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe that's just because I don't eat that much fish, but it's pretty much in everything from what I've come to understand.
I want to say...
Comes frozen. Pretty ominous to be talking about how it's served as we're looking at a picture of it right there.
Yeah, he looks delicious.
Yeah, tremendous.
It looks pretty meaty. All right, let's go to the phone, 603-356-6619, your last chance to get in this morning's drawing. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Cod?
Is that a cod, Matt? No, not a cod. A good guess, but try again. That was, I was tempted to think that, but it doesn't look like a cod, but it has some cod appearance, but not...
Very cod-like.
It's not a cod.
Call of Duty.
Good morning. What is your Watch and Win answer?
Haddock?
Is it a haddock, Matt? I'm pretty sure it is a haddock. Holy cow.
Because Wikipedia says so. Wikipedia Commons.
All right. Wikipedia says that's a haddock. I didn't think that was a haddock. All right. Who do we have on the phone? Lisa. Where are you calling from this morning, Lisa?
Bartlett.
Lisa from Bartlett. I'm going to put you on hold for a second and get your information. Tell you how to claim your prize. It didn't look like a haddock to me, but it could have been. And ultimately, Matt's answer is the final answer because he is the Supreme Taco Commander.
I mean, you know,
Taco Supreme.
I like tacos, luchador tacos on the strip. Go there. You know, every week I make these, and I'm, you know, this is who I am. I don't know anything about this.
I'm looking up that. Actually, yeah, that looks like a haddock.
It's like the second picture on Wikipedia for haddock is that picture.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know. Don't take.
You know, haddock is a fish I enjoy too, and I just.
Everyone loves haddock.
For some reason. Yeah.
Fish sticks haddock? That's haddock, right?
The good fish sticks are.
Gordon's
but most of the time they're like just generic pollock, I think, is a common.
Oh, pollock, that's right. Yeah.
That's cheaper than haddock, so a lot of the cheap fish sticks have pollock
that's fair.
Or ocean whitefish or something like that. But the good ones have haddock. All right, I got to get Lisa. Is it Lisa? I've already forgotten. I've got to get the information of our winner. And when we come back, we're going to draw one winner for a Zeb's General Store gift certificate. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery. An 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
This is original.
Plan a getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including clay tennis courts with private lessons, fire pits, indoor swimming pool, and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Go to esi.vacations.
All right, we are seconds away from drawing the winner of a Zeb's General Store gift certificate. First, a recap of our weather over the next few days. Today is looking okay. It's cloudy. There's a 40% chance of showers. The showers are mainly afternoon. High of 76 today. It's going to be still humid, a little bit cooler than the last couple of days. Tonight, rain comes in further, and then tomorrow there's a 90% chance of rain throughout the day, ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch. A high of 69 tomorrow. Monday is cloudy, 78. Mostly sunny Tuesday, 83. And a return of showers on Wednesday, 75. Yeah. That is our forecast. We'll keep that updated. You can check back here tomorrow morning for the latest. Now let's do our prize drawing. We have a gift certificate to Zeb's General Store, $25. And it's going to go to either Marianne, Judy, Monique, Jessica, or Lisa. We had an all-female qualifiers this morning.
Girls get it done.
They do. They know their stuff.
God bless them.
All right, so Marianne, Judy, Monique, Jessica, or Lisa, I am going to assign a number at random to each of them. And Matt, I want you to pick a number
1 through 5. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go right in the middle, number 3.
Number 3 is Judy from Intervale, calling from Intervale. Congratulations to Judy from Intervale. You have won a $25 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store. In addition, all of those people, Marianne, Judy, Monique, Jessica, and Lisa, are still eligible for the Crazy Cap 2 water bottle. Rob Clark is going to draw one winner for those at 9:30 tomorrow morning. You can get in that drawing if you watch tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30. And we may also make an online entry form, so if you want to get a free entry into that, but you have to watch tomorrow morning's show for instructions. Lots of great prizes. And last reminder, the adventure game, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. The latest clue is it's not the eagle and it's not Mount Washington. So eliminate those two choices and you can guess which animal and location are hiding the grand prize for your chance to win. That's at whitemountains.tv and click on adventure game. So many fun prizes to win. You can find them all through our website. We're back here tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30 with host Rob Clark and our Chancellor Extreme, Matthew Bradley.
Extreme, yes.
We also have Lisa McCoy joining us from Great Glen Trails and the Mount Washington Auto Road, Susan Bean from the Denmark Arts Center, and lots more watch and win, including tomorrow's prize is a season pass to the Arts Jubilee Summer Concert Series to see Kaylee Rain, the New Legacy Swing Band, the Ultimate Eagles Experience, Pat Caldwell and the Soul Sensations, and more.
Weeks of entertainment.
Weeks of entertainment, plus that Crazy Cap. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and you can get more information on whitemountains.tv. Have a great day, everybody.